Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. I'm on Collage Weekly Planner week 48. No, I'm not current. Here's week 47. Here's week 48. Whew, it just makes my eyes hurt to look at it. So, okay. Welcome if you're new here. I am working in just a book I made out of papers I had painted on and then sewn in. So they do not match. They're all from the same workbook, but this does not go with my color palette at all. Like just my energy. I don't care for this at all. But it's always fun to play with papers and whatnot. I think it adds to the challenge of this challenge for me specifically because I'm very literal in the prompts, and this might be a struggle for me. So, you know, we'll just see what comes of it. But I do like just having to turn the page. The first book I did for the year, I worked in another journal and we picked random pages so I could kind of pick one that like maybe I thought like maybe that palette would go better for today. But I really wanted something that was sequential. So I just went to, this is my third journal for the year. So we'll see where it takes us. I can tell you right now, something's going to have to change. So we'll see. Here are the weeks from Marguerite Miller. She, I will link her below. She actually has a planner, which I didn't buy. I didn't know about this in the beginning of the year. And then she sells her prompts on Etsy as well as posts them on her website. So week 48 is mushroom, an illustration from a child's book, zigzag, a dried leaf or a flower, something that's loud, and a quote. I swear to you, these prompts are getting harder throughout the year. Maybe they're not. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I'm definitely struggling. If you've watched my other videos, you'll know the last one took me for a loop, but that's okay. I tend to collect things because I can't always get to things quickly. And so I keep them in like just a plastic folder. And if I'll read the prompts and know, oh, mushrooms. And then as I come across some mushroom stuff or whatever, I'll, put it in here. I don't have everything in here. I just, like I said, if I grabbed a couple things. So what I would like to do is ironically, oh my gosh, look at all the little mushrooms. I was gifted some really amazing Happy Mail this year and fall themed. I know a lot of it came from Sweet Nicole in Germany and from some other people as well. But so, and I bought a few little stickers for fall as well, which I clearly did not need, but I didn't know I was getting such an amazing Happy Mail. Okay, so let's do this. I'm just going to get a blank piece of paper to kind of hold all these little gems on. Oh my gosh, aren't they adorable? These I think came out of the sticker set I bought. I'm pretty sure. Aren't those fun? So I'm just going to kind of put them off to the side for now, but you guys can see them. And okay, so again, the first prompt is mushrooms. So I have a couple things. I have those mushrooms. I have this recipe for a mushroom soup, which I thought was kind of fun. Haven't really included a recipe before. This is a also a mushroom soup recipe. Yeah, I don't know. It just kind of caught my eye. It's obviously fall and winter here, so there's lots of soup and whatever. Look at these beautiful, these were in Happy Mail, beautiful mushrooms on this. I'll put those over here. And then this sticker sheet she gave me, and I've obviously used a few of the critters, but there was still a few mushrooms left on here, a couple at least. So we have some mushrooms to choose from. Oh, and I have more mushrooms. Who knew? I just finished our coffee, which was a mushroom coffee, so I could choose that. I have this beautiful, they were together obviously. I'll put this one back in fall. Beautiful doodle sheet that I got in Happy Mail, all mushrooms. So cool. And I got this little bag that has mushrooms on it. Like, how stinking cute is that? Okay, so mushrooms are taken care of. We have plenty of mushrooms. I guess I'll leave this out just in case. I'm going to put this one back in my fall bucket. Okay. So that's one prompt. And okay, and illustrations from a children's book. So I haven't pulled this stuff yet. I just thought, like I said, I'd bring you along. I only have one. Oh, that's not true. Do I have another one here? Yeah. Let's see. I only have these two children's books here. Oh, I guess I could. Okay, I could push the limit a little bit. I have these books, which I feel like are children's books, I guess. This is Happy Hours in Storyland. Now, I bought this book. Okay, first of all, for the smell, if I could let you smell it, I would. This is a vintage. Oh gosh, yeah. Sorry, my head was in that shot. Oh gosh, just the smell, you guys. I can't. It's amazing, and it has this beautiful boat on it, and I mean, it's kind of dinged up and everything. You can see I obviously got it for $3. I might have gotten it. Not too sure. I might have gotten it cheaper than that. This one is more just the short nursery rhymes and stuff like that. But I thought the illustrations in this one were adorable. So, I'm going to push myself to use one of these. I'm tempted to grab my art book, which I pull from quite often. Let me get my Christmas box out of the way here because it's blocking. Like I have this book also, which I feel like is a children's book because it's like art ideas for children. But I tend to pull this a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. This is what I think is more true to form if we're going to do an illustration. I mean, I have like a kid's cookbook with amazing illustrations in it, which we could do if we're going to do mushroom soup. Well, that's interesting. Okay. I feel like I'm going to push myself on this. So I'm going to leave these books out. I don't know where this is going at all, obviously. Gosh, if you're here, welcome to the ride, because we don't know where we're going. So just grab a cup of something. I have 2 cups of something. I have my coffee, which is still warm. I'm not really enjoying coffee, so I don't drink too much of it. But and then I have my water with my fizz and my vegetables in it, which I drink every day, and my body just craves this. So, okay, much better. Okay, zigzag. I'm going to choose this. This is a rub-on, or this one right here. These are rub-ons. They're supposed to look like sewing. I've had them forever, and we're just gonna go with it. I don't know what this is. It says the Paper Studio. It's like a plastic. I literally don't know what this is. Do you guys know what this is? Oh, I do. Now I know. Now I know. That's funny. I've never seen this before. I can promise you I've never used this. That's hilarious. Yeah, it's to rub on. That's really funny. I didn't know they included these. Oh my gosh. Okay. So anyway, I have a zigzag, a dried leaf, or a flower. Okay. I have one somewhere because I was sent it in Happy Meal. The problem is I don't know what I did with it. So, I don't think I used it. Here's my Happy Mail bucket. I don't know if I put it back in my fall stuff. So we can go through this quickly. If you guys don't like this part of the process, one, I guess please let me know. And two, because a lot of people, when they do this process, they already have their things all picked out and kind of laid out and they know what they're doing. I clearly don't. So if you don't like this part of the process, please let me know that, I guess. I don't know if I'll change it or not. I'm just curious for your input. And two, please feel free to fast forward to where you think I might be actually making something creative with, with what I find. But I do think it's interesting to kind of, I do like to watch other people as they choose their stuff or how they think of the prompts. I guess that's my, yeah, it is not in here. So, shoot. I mean, I tried to dry them once and it didn't work. I know that. I know. Okay, so it's not in my Happy Mail bucket. The only other place I think, now it'll turn up, don't you fret. If I don't find it right now, it'll turn up, you know, when we don't need it. That's always when you find it. I don't think I left it, like I wouldn't have, I'm trying really hard to put things where I think I would go for them. So it makes sense that it would be in my fall stuff. However, I'm just thinking, like, if I would have put it somewhere else, hoping to use it sooner and not store it for a year, but it is not right here next to me. So, I do still have my fall folder out. And I can go through it right here. I don't have my earphones in today. Some of you said it matters. Some of you said it doesn't. Let me know your thoughts on that too. I don't think I have you on camera as I am going through. I have just stuff in a file folder here for fall. Most of it came in the Happy Mail. Some I added. This is going to bother me now. I know I just saw it. Like, so we might skip that as a prompt. That's all I'm going to say, because that would be my only hope of having a dried flower. Yeah, I don't see it. That's really going to bother me. Like I said, it'll turn up in when it's supposed to, I guess, right? I mean, that's the other thing I always have faith in. Like, when it's supposed to come into my life, it will. So, yep, I'm just going back through them one more time really fast. Shoot. Okay, well, I don't see it in here. So, that of course makes me a little frustrated. We're going to work around it though. We're not going to use that as the prompt. So I am, so with her prompts, you can, the last one is an option. So you can either add it as an additional prompt, or you can replace one of the things on here. So, oops. This all goes back in the drawer. The problem is the next one's very difficult for me as well. So something loud. Whew. So I don't know. I may cut this whole thing down for you guys, because I don't know what loud. I don't know, loud. Something loud. Something loud. Well, my thought is like yelling. Yelling's loud. And how do we get loud in a journal? I guess it would be a face. So here's my journal, my magazine cutout drawer. And as you know, most of these still need to be filed because I'm not keeping up with that. This is something I will take upstairs and just do like while I'm watching, you know, a show with the kids or something. I just haven't done it in a while. So let's do people. See, this all needs to be filed. People. Let's see if we have something in here that could be loud. This is the Girl Scout book I cut up. I mean, this is the Girl Scout book that was painted for that journal, just so you know. Loud. I feel like this is not what I want. This is actually people. And I want maybe more a face. Ooh, is he loud? Those are loud. Ooh, those are fun. I don't know what I want. Let's see. I might have to cut this because I can feel me getting anxious that I'm not finding stuff in time for you guys. And that's, of course, not a good thing. Oh, that's an interesting book. I might go back to that book. She doesn't seem loud. Where are my faces? Borders, work, jewelry, food, faces. Do I have a face that's like yelling is what I'm looking for. That's my initial, so I know it says faces, and then I put some little tabs on here. I ended up putting like hands and eyes and everything in here that was, I don't know. This is how my brain works, I guess. Let's see. Eyes. This isn't what I want. Feeling good. And this is where I get stuck in, like, I think I know what I want, and then maybe I'm supposed to have something else. Oh, look at that. Isn't that interesting? What if it was not loud and it was the opposite of loud? That's beautiful. It's very powerful. Okay. Well, maybe we just need to glue book some stuff. I'm not too sure because I am not finding something loud. I mean, like, music could be loud, a rock concert. That looks like a loud laugh. I love this picture. What would you guys choose for loud? The last one was interesting to me also. It was smooth. One of the prompts was smooth. And that was interesting. And so I was like asking my family, I went upstairs after dinner when I pulled the prompts, I was like, what would you choose for smooth? And of course it's all different, you know. This was one of my choices for smooth because it had smooth water, right? I ended up going with some skin, but or some makeup for skin, but I just thought it was interesting. So let's just go through my pile really fast that I have here that's not filed. I mean, that could be loud. That looks delicious, but I don't really eat pancakes. I don't know. I mean, anything could be loud. Those roller skates, I guess, could be loud. Let's see. Let's see. I'm just hoping something catches my eye quickly. I don't really remember what I've pulled out. Oh my gosh, isn't that stunning? Okay. Scissors. I think I showed you guys these. Huh. This looks loud to me. I don't know, you guys. Okay, let's make sure we're looking at these because there might be something in here. This This was all out of a fun art magazine. Isn't it stunning? It could be loud. Oh, you guys, I don't know. I don't know. We might have to redo this. Oh. That looks loud to me. Boom would be loud, right? Look at the carrots. The sparkly carrots. This is like designer stuff out of that designer book I had. Okay, well, we might have to go with the word boom. Wow, that's like powerful. I don't know how it ended up in here, but I'm grateful I found it right now. There's a little pocket. I was obviously playing in here and picked up stuff and it all got dumped in here. Look at the pretty teacups. Okay, well, he could be loud. Well, okay, we might be going with boom. I don't know. Oh yeah, I gotta go through these because this isn't the stuff I keep in here. I must have just cleaned off my desk and dumped it in here at some point. Okay, I don't see anything else in here that I want to. I was thinking there was a picture of a face, like a profile of a face yelling. That's what I envision in my head. So I've obviously seen it somewhere. I may have already used it. This is, the true self is the person you want others to believe you are. Pretty powerful quote. Should that be our quote? We do need a quote today. Maybe we'll pull that as our quote and save some time. All right. This is... Okay, well, very interesting. We're apparently not supposed to have the yelling person that I envision. I think it was a real thing I saw, but I don't see it now. So it is not going to be today's artwork. Yeah. Gosh, I have a lot to file. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. We're going to leave this bucket out to remind me, because if I refile it, then I don't do it. Okay. So, where does that leave us? Where does that leave us? What about... I think I have another file here. Let's see, I have printables and stickers. And I have one little tiny folder here that is only smaller next to the word folder. I have very few words in my word folder. I don't know what that is. These are just images. I don't know why I separate things differently. These are things, yeah, that I would maybe grab. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. All right, nothing in here. No. So this is an interesting brain activity though, because there are other things that are loud, like that you guys are seeing, that I am automatically ruling out because I've already kind of triggered my brain to look for a specific thing. Oh, that's a good one too. To break the rules, you must first master them. That's super true. Okay. So, I just don't think it would be in my collage thing. Okay, we're going to go with boom. This is going to be our loud. Jeez Louise, that was painfully long. I'm so sorry. And a quote. Well, I do have this quote here, and then I have a pile of quotes over there. So, now, obviously what I did not do is consider the fact that I could just cut something out. Like I could just cut out the word boom out of other letters and make it loud, right? And create like loud. But I don't think that's what's happening in my life right now. So let's start with cutting this guy out. Just so we can get the dynamic of him holding. I'm gonna cut off the yellow guy, keep the green guy. I guess keep the red guy. I don't need the red guy. Okay, the red guy is now not part of this page. All right, so we're going to cut him just so we have a little bit of, and we got to get rid of this ugly couch thing behind him that's pastel-y. I don't understand that, but whatever. Okay. So this is what we have so far. Now, I could obviously just use this, but it would be very hard to get rid of his hands. But we could just cut out the word boom. Okay? So all of those are still options. I do like this quote. This will be our zigzag. I don't know what we're doing about mushrooms. I'm thinking that the recipe probably won't cut it. And so maybe we'll save these. I'm not too sure what to do with them. I'm loving this, partially because I already have this vision obviously in my head. And so, yeah, I still have you, which is a good thing. You know, I still have this circle thing in my head. And so I'm envisioning, you know, that's an easy replacement, obviously. That's kind of interesting. Okay, so I'm thinking we have two options, none of which involve this hideous thing that I have on here. So this is coming off as much as we can get it off. Okay, let's start with that and see if we can save this page. That's just a doily that I dyed. I do that. I think a lot of you have gotten them in Happy Mail from me. I really enjoy doing it. I just think they're fun to play with and cut up and use as stencils or whatever. This one, however, needs to go in the trash. So how we are going to make the rest of this page work is still yet to be seen. What else do I have that what do I have that would scrape some of this off, or do we just paint over it? I guess we just paint over it. Okay, let's just paint over it. Okay, so what color do we want? I'm just gonna ink it. I mean, I'm tempted to do like a red. There's lots of reds and stuff in here, which means I shouldn't do red. We could do all yellow. There's lots of yellow already on here. I don't know if yellow would pick up or not. We could certainly try it. What do I have that's yellow? I have inks and crayons and, well, as you know, one of the things I reach for the most are my Dilutions inks. And we might as well use them. They don't make them anymore, and they're starting to turn color. So this is supposed to be scattered straw, and it's clearly like not, but I mean, that's going to add not really anything. I mean, it's adding some yellow, but I guess we'll put down a layer of this and see where we want to go. It's not really... what would be another option? This lemonade does not work because I lost the sponge part to it, so I need an empty one. These are other tints. These are walnut tints. I have a whole nother drawer of other tints. They're just, I keep my Dilutions in this little bucket next to me. Fossilized amber might work. No. It's just, well, we'll keep adding and see what we get. And then, wow. Yeah, we're going to have to cover up that gross doily. Okay. A lot of prep work on this one. We might have to. What do you guys think is like the ideal, not ideal, but like, how long would a video be before you cut it off or shorten it? Or, I mean, some people, I mean, the average watch time, I think I've told you guys, this is like 15 minutes or something. So, I mean, I know some of you watch for longer because a lot of you are like, I watched till the end. And I so appreciate that. I'm grateful for all of you guys. And if you're new here, welcome. This one's a bit of a mess, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, do you like 15-minute videos or do you like some? I mean, I know it varies. Obviously, not everybody's gonna. Okay, we're gonna go with kind of that for now, I think. Didn't do a lot of good. I don't know where this page is going, you guys. I really don't. And I'm a little sad that I can't find my flower that she made me. So I don't think I'm going to use the mushroom coffee either. So I think, gosh, it smells good though. I'm tempted to use this here. Let's just do it. Why be tempted? Why be tempted? Let's just do it. I'm going to loosely cut, and no, I'm not going to color all these in. I might watercolor some or over the top, or we'll see. It would be fun to doodle this, not doodle it, color it in like with markers, you know, spend your time and really. But I think for the sake of a background on this page, we'll just do something like that. Okay. Well, that's exciting. Now, I definitely have other options still with stickers we can add, you know, later and whatnot. So, mushroom. Where's my prompts? Here's the prompts. Okay, so mushroom. This poor little piece of tape I've been saving because I didn't want to waste it, and it's literally stuck to everything for like 4 days now. All right. So we have mushrooms. We're not going to do a dried leaf or a flower because that's going to bother me. Okay. And illustrations from a children's book. Oh, see, that's where we're going to get a contrast. I mean, that's where we're going to get. That's interesting because an illustration from a children's book is not going to go with this guy. Let's see what we can come up with. Linda either had the book or an illustration from a children's book. Well, it'd be nice if it were a mushroom because right now none of these are going to go with loud. Ooh, Nelly, I am struggling. Let's see. Oh, Christmas, the lights on Christmas on the Christmas tree. Oh, here's the night before Christmas. Oh, okay. Jolly old St. Nicholas, lean your ear this way. Don't you tell a single soul what I'm going to say. Aw. Oh, I don't know this one. The Alphabet of Christmas. Oh, okay. All Christmas stuff. Let's see. The Fox and the Hen. There are... Oh my gosh, look at that, you guys. The Zigzag Boy. I've never heard this one. It says, I know a little zigzag boy who goes this way and that. He never knows just where he puts his coat or shoes or hat. If you are not a zigzag child, you'll have no cause to say that you forgot, for you will know where things are put away. That's cute. That's cute. I wonder if we should use that. I think I'm hoping for a mushroom at this point. And of course, under M, there's a mouse and not a mushroom. Isn't there a fable about a mushroom somewhere? Oh my gosh, these bring back so many memories. This is so funny. I don't think we teach our children these anymore. Me being one of the people. These little counting games and stuff. Shoot. Jack Frost. Frogs at school. Well, I mean, okay, look. This could be loud. This could be loud. Okay, we're gonna do it. This is my brain thinking outside the box. I do not know where this is going. Okay, we're gonna... And this artwork is by Stortet? Something? Not my artwork, obviously. All right, we are going to keep the flag for now. We can always cut more off later. And I'm gonna keep this I'm gonna keep this writing just for a little bit. I might play with it and make a pocket or something. Okay, so this, then I'm going to, now I'm gonna cut down to the word. Like that, okay? And then him, I don't know. I'm tempted to keep. He's gonna keep a spot here for me for just a little bit because I'm hesitant to throw him away because he could be holding up anything. So, okay, you guys, look, we have a loud and we have mushroom, and we have nowhere to move this mushroom, so we are going to glue it down now because if it's going to cover up the doily, then it needs to be right in the middle of the page. Okay. Oh, I guess I could, well, I don't think it matters. I was going to fold it so it would help in that crease, but we'll do that. Okay, there we go. Whew. Okay, mushroom is down. An illustration from a children's book is on the page. Now, I'm realizing now that's a lot of yellow, so we might go back and change some of this color, obviously. And then, but we have it. I have a zigzag. This is just like last minute. I'm not going to use this mushroom. So we'll put that over there. So I might go in and add some red now that I know there's other, this is all yellow, right? It's a little too much yellow. Okay, zigzag I have, dried leaf we're not using. Something loud we have, because we have pop, bang, and boom. That's loud for sure. And we need a quote. Now, this quote says the true self is the person you want others to believe you are. Now, that doesn't, that doesn't go with any of this. So what I already had pulled was these calendar days that I have. I'm not too sure any of it's going to go with this, but let's see what we have. Only you can assess. These are too little, I think. These are like, I want something more like this. These are obviously from all different calendars. I could go get my other calendar. These are all like spiritual affirmation. Let's see. I don't think, well, I mean, we could do that. That's a quote, isn't it? Let's see. Sometimes I'm very literal and sometimes I'm like, we can push it with that. Let's see. This is funny. It says I act in honor and integrity in all that I do. I just think it's funny because the story was about buying a used car, and then of course the minute she drove it off the lot, it didn't work. So, but it won't really make sense if I don't have the story there. Choose people who lift you up. Yes, yes, yes. Kindness, change. And again, I could absolutely write a quote on here. My go-to is to try and like kind of that one's funny. Chill out and relax, kind of. Refuse to sink. I like that one. Let's see. I mean, I had one here that I just was like looking at and now it's gone. So let's see. None of these are like, solve problems, make art, think deeply. Yeah, no joke. Well, these are not quite the quotes I wanted. I don't know where my other little book of quotes is. Because you know I reorganized my desk, so I can tell you where they're not. And that's where they used to be. Let's see here. A ship in the safe. A safe in the harbor. Well, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Spontaneous day. You can do anything, but not everything. That's so funny. Why is there that old random picture of me in there? That's hilarious. Okay. Make your life. Pump up the volume. That's loud, huh? Yeah, you're a diamond. You're a gem. Okay. Wow. Struggling today, you guys. Struggling. I appreciate you hanging out with me if you're here. These are proving to be difficult prompts for me today. So let's see. I don't think, I mean, we could do that one. My other thought is I have these little lunch notes. You rock is a quote. You're one of a kind. These are like sayings. They're not really quotes, I guess. I kind of like refuse to sink only because it is like, I don't know, don't mushrooms grow out of like muck? Here's my other little book I have. Let's see. These are not necessarily, well, I guess they are. They could be quotes. Oh, am I in the mood to do this right now? Be cool. Okay, I am not feeling this. So we are going to go back to just refuse to sink. I don't know why. It doesn't have to make sense. There's just gonna be pages I'm not in love with. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna cut it down. This is so funny because I tried to cover up some of that red and said I definitely didn't want the red, and now I'm thinking red. So we'll go back and add some red to this page, refuse to sink, and then we'll figure out what we want to do with some of the mushrooms and whatnot. So let's add some red. I am gonna use this walnut ink because it's right there on top. This is like super wet, and I don't know how well it's gonna actually dry, if I'm gonna be very, very honest here. So we'll just try it together. Don't do this at home. Because I just ran like right over that glue. I don't really care. But be careful with your supplies if you don't want to gunk them up or whatever. I don't really know. We're going to do something like that so we can get more of that color. Now this ink, I believe, all right, completely changing gears. Okay, there. I'm going to store it upright though, because it is ooching out of that. Oh, nope, I'm not going to store it upright because it just knocked itself over. Okay, I think, yeah, this spreads. So now it just looks like a gross murder scene. It's all right. It's just art. We'll just keep messing with it until we get something that makes my brain happy, which is pretty much why we do this, right? Whoops, whoops, whoops. Okay, that pulled up quite a bit, quite a bit. Okay, and now we have this. Okay, we're better, we're better. We're gonna put him maybe down here, and then, I don't know, something like that. And we'll do like something like this. And then this is trash. This is, oh, my little book paper that I'm saving. All right. The question is, where do we put the rub-ons? And I mean, I could go run this through my, sewing machine, but I am in no mood for that at all. So we're not going to do that. This is already taking like a day. Let's see. That's just so funny. I didn't know they had this little magic thing in here. Okay, so I'm going to cut out the one I want. I've obviously already used the other half, unfortunately. So, I mean, the rickrack, this is like what I would call rickrack. This could be zigzag. We could count that as zigzag. This is obviously a true zigzag, but where do I put this one little piece? I mean, I could put it over here. Sure, why not? All right. Okay. We'll tuck these back in here. Now, it will be interesting to see if this wants to stick to this paper, because it is not dry, but we're gonna go for it anyway. We're just gonna put it right here on the edge. What a handy dandy little tool. I would have maybe made it a straight edge. This is not sticking at all. So we might run into problem number 47 right here, but that's all right. Yeah, not at all. Huh. Okay. No. I also don't know, in all fairness, how old this rub-on is. Hold your ears for 1 second. Okay, I get that was longer than 1 second, sorry. All right, let's try it again. And I'm gonna try am I? Jeez, Allison. I don't know why, but this, obviously I'm more used to using something like this. I hold it differently in my hand. It seems to have more like push on it than this maybe. I don't know if it was drying the paper or the way I'm pushing. I'm not too sure. But I think it's starting to come out or off or whatever rub-ons do. Again, these could be like tremendously old also, and rub-ons suck after a while, so I'm really not a fan most of the time unless they're like, you know, kind of new, honestly, has been my, now I don't know if that's how I store stuff and if it's too wet or too dry, or I don't know. Well, not too wet, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, that part is just not wanting to come up. Well, let's use their little magic thing and see. Well, I guess you can get a good, there it goes. Huh. No, it didn't. Jeez Louise. Well, I'll tell you what works. There you go. If not, you just go in and do it by hand. I'm going to put that handy dandy little tool back in there. I'm really kind of impressed with that. I don't know how much those cost. I don't know where I got them. I mean, I know Paper Studio is from Hobby Lobby. I'm not too sure I paid for them, if you know what I'm saying. I think maybe they were hand-me-down or something. I'm not too sure. I'm curious if I want the dog on here, so maybe I just want her down at the bottom, or is she too low? If I put her down there, like, does she, I feel like it's weird here on the edge. Well, this page is making no sense, but we're just gonna do it. The whole page is loud, in my humble opinion. We're gonna do this. We could cut a little bit more off. All right. It's actually the sun's out a little bit today, you guys. I mean, it's cold outside, but the wind has died down, which is just so nice. And it's not pouring rain right now. So I might go out and get a walk in or something. I don't want to go run errands or go anywhere that involves people today. I can tell you that. I'm a little peopled out, so I don't think the holidays and going to the store right now is a good idea for me. I'm going to leave it like this because I don't know why not. And I think the quote kind of makes sense just with, like, you know, even with car problems and everything else. I don't know. I'm going to turn her, like, I know it looks like she's driving, but, like, I don't know. I guess we'll leave her straight. I guess we'll put her like that. And we're going to pop this guy right behind it. This is the weirdest page, maybe the weirdest page I've ever made. I don't know. It makes, like, no sense, and it's not really cohesive in my mind, but that's okay too. Boom, pop, and bang. We're going to do that. And then I am going to use... Okay, let's check our list really fast. Okay, so we did illustration from a children's book. Mushroom, illustration from a children's book, zigzag, loud, and a quote. So we are done. Now it's just a matter of kind of adding in what else we want. And I do think I'll go in, because the page is so weird anyway, I think, like, what could more mushrooms do? Nothing. So let's go in and add a few of these little mushrooms. And maybe it'll add some whimsy. I just threw away the wrong half of the mushroom. No joke. No, like, for real. Where did it go? You guys. What the what? Are you serious right now? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. It's like, what is going on? This is crazy. Okay, we'll just keep adding some mushrooms. Because they seem silly to me at this point. And why not? I actually love this in the background. Gosh, these are pretty. I actually don't want to use these. Okay, I'll add a couple of them. They're so dang cute. So cute. Okay, and a little tiny blue one right there. And then I'm going to save those, and I'll just add some more of these ugly brown ones that I bought. It's like a little pack of something off somewhere. I don't even know. It had fall stickers, and I was like, oh. It was just a random pack, you know. Don't really know what it had is. But they're relatively small. They're more like planner stickers, really. Oh, that's the exact same one, isn't it? Well, we don't want that, do we? No, we don't. No, we don't. Okay. Little tiny blue one can go in the corner. This big brown one can go here, and then we'll add a red one in the middle. Okay. Wow, you guys, this may have been the most painful page I've done. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was gonna get stuck on the last one, and it actually turned out okay. It took me a bit. This one has obviously taken me a bit. I don't know what else we do to it. I mean, do we outline something, or do we it will not translate as well onto this paper, I know, so we can't really mess with it as much here and get kind of that smudge, if you will. This paper over here with the, it's already been prepped with gesso and obviously has all those colors on it, so it's a little bit more able to take a smudge. This paper is not, so it's not, oh, see, that's not going to smudge at all. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay. What else? I think that's it. I think we're done with this page. What a mess. Okay, we're going to label it. Collage Weekly Planner, number 48. And then today's date is 12. What? 19? Holy cow. We do have some pages to catch up on because I will be finishing this year. That's my goal. I can share that with you. So anyway, gosh, you guys, week 48 from Collage Weekly Planner from Marguerite Miller. Please go check her out and her channel. She's incredibly talented and has lots to share. So, but this was fun. Again, this is just brain pushing is what this is. This is exercising. Sometimes we exercise other muscles. Today it's a brain exercise because, that was a little painful, I'm not gonna lie. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you're here, I hope you're enjoying it. If you're doing the prompts, please let me know below. I'd love to go check you out. And if you're doing other journaling or whatnot, let me know how it's going. So I love hanging out with you guys. I love the support of the community. I love that we're all here for each other. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. And I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care. Bye.